What is going on, Dokkan fan? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. As always, my name is G, and guys, so today we're going to be jumping into the Ultimate Red Zones, the Movies Hero special, I guess, collab version of the Ultimate Red Zone stages, facing Golden Cooler. What I actually liked about this event, and of course we all know this product is just going to be temporary, it's not going to be a change that Dokkan's going to be doing, is the fact that they got rid of the whole 3 times a day bullshit that we all hate, which makes sense because this is just a special collaboration, and I believe once it's over, this event's going to be gone as well. So it makes sense that they're not going to be putting that limit for those events. So it made it a lot easier for me to go in here and do this event multiple times and try to do it without using an item. But I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and go full sweat mode and use the Gammas, because arguably one of the best teams and currently in the game is the Movie Heroes category, and the Gammas, both of them 1 and 2, are, I think, by far 2 of the best TURs in the entire game. So it made sense. I just want to go ahead and use these guys and go ahead and beat the team or the event with this team. I have done this event multiple times already, and if I have time, because I am currently doing a lot of other things in regards to the celebration, I will go back into the event and see if I can beat them with some other teams without using an item. But for this, I guess, playlist, if you will, I'll probably put them all together like I've been doing with the God of Destruction events. I'm just going to go ahead and try to beat them all in one quick succession. So I will be doing this one, and then the next one, and the other last event, and then put them all together. But nonetheless, man, Golden Cooler wasn't actually that difficult. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring our tech god Goku, because even though it is Cooler, he isn't considered a movie bosses category enemy, so you won't be able to bring him here. You'll get slapped up quite a bit. And yeah, so I kind of went ahead and just brought the Fizz Gogeta, as well as the what's his name, the Tech Gogeta, just in case I needed the heal, and I do believe I used it. Again, I am doing the commentary post-production, but yeah, nonetheless, I will admit that the Ultimate Red Zones weren't really all that difficult, especially for the Heroes collaboration. So yeah, I will definitely try to go back in here using the movie, not the movie, excuse me, the what's called Dragon Ball Heroes team. But I will admit, guys, I'm not really a fan of them right now, so hopefully they get better. I am currently link grinding them, so maybe that's what they need. But if I'm being really blunt, the Movie Heroes units are not, I wouldn't say they're bad, but they're definitely very subpar, and they're very underwhelming. So we'll see. If I have time, I'll definitely do their no item run, or at least try to beat the event with them. But with that being said, guys, again, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time off your day to watch this video. Please like this video if you'd like to. It helps me out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And as always, I'll catch you all on the next video. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is G, and we're jumping back into the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Redzone Special Edition stages. We're facing Fu or Few, I'm not really sure how you pronounce his name, I just call him Fu. This guy, arguably he was the one that gave me the most trouble in the bunch. He's by no means a hard stage. Don't get me wrong. He is a very, like, I guess you could say, interesting character in the fact that he can seal all your units in one whole rotation. That is very annoying. But if you're just doing this event like any normal person would be doing, and you're using items, you can literally just pop in a Whis and you'll be pretty much good to go. So he is definitely not a hard unit, I guess, boss to really beat. But if you're doing it and no item run stages like I like to do them, he can get pretty annoying, and I got super frustrated trying to beat this guy. I did actually beat him, I believe, on my third try, but my phone for some reason got like some memory issues and didn't save up, so I was very annoyed by this guy, because then I had to do it, I believe, like another 3 times, and then finally I actually ended up beating him without using an item for the second time, and this time I actually got the footage. So this is the one that you're looking at here. So yeah, Fu, he is super annoying. The very first stage, it's arguably pretty simple if you have Piccolo in the rotation, or any sealer for that matter, because you can actually seal his super, and then after that you can just tank all his normal attacks. If you're taking a pretty tanky team like I am using the movie heroes, they're pretty tanky as fuck. But the one person that I actually brought in here just to kind of test off the waters was the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, just to see if I can actually get him to transform to his I guess his morale boost. And that thing is such a pain in the ass, dude. Like, it is, I don't know, like, I like the unit, but he is not good for these long events, especially that you have to get hit 7 times and then you have to super 3 times. It is just super annoying. And then when he transforms, or when you beat the first stage of Fu, he goes to the second phase, which is Int, I believe, and then after that the AGL LR, they're just completely left unprotected, and they will get destroyed if you don't get a super. I believe you have to get at least 2 supers to remotely tank anything from Fu. So it is really annoying, and I probably could have brought a better unit, but I just wanted to see if I could do it with this team, and I actually ended up doing it. But yeah, if you guys are having a hard time with this guy, I would suggest just using the Whis on the second phase. The first phase is completely doable without using anything, and yeah, you can definitely do this without using an item, using a different team. But other than that, man, Fu really was a super pain in the ass to beat. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We ended up beating him without using an item 2 times because my phone was being a dumbass. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for your time. As always, I appreciate that. Please like this video. It helps me out tremendously with YouTube's algorithm. And as always, I'll catch you all on the 3rd and last fight of the Ultimate Redzone. I believe I'll probably upload that maybe tomorrow. So yeah, and then I'll upload the completion video afterwards. But anyways, thank you guys so much for your time, and peace out. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. As always, my name is G, and guys, so let's quickly just jump back into the Ultimate Redzone, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Edition, facing stage number 3 against Cumber, who is, honestly guys, he was actually the easiest out of the 3. I ended up beating him my first attempt using the Movie Heroes category. I did bring in Vegeta just because he is STR, and as you guys know, the final stage of Cumber is a Fizz unit, so the more STR units I can kind of stack up against him, the better. I will say this, kind of spoiler in the event here, I got kind of scared because there was a time where I don't know what happened to Gamma number 1. Maybe I didn't get enough hits on him, but my my passive wasn't fully stacked up, so Cumber ended up supering him, and I took a shit ton of damage, which was very surprising considering that I've never seen Gamma number 1 take that much damage from a type of disadvantage unit. So I was kind of scared, and they dropped my health down quite a bit. So that was the only point in the entire fight that I felt kind of worried that I was going to end up losing, but we ended up clutching it in the end. Of course, Piccolo is a super tanky bastard, and also the other easy Piccolo, he's not too bad either, guys. So if you guys have not tried him in this event, I would definitely suggest you bring him in because he does get very tanky. The more strength orbs you get, the better. But other than that, guys, that pretty much concludes the whole thing. All 3 stages of the Ultimate Redzone completely defeated without using a single item, using the Gamma number 1 and 2, which of course I'm not going to gloat too much. They are the best team in the entire game. So yeah, that's that. I'll try to jump back into the event using a different team, hopefully the movie, or not the Dragon Ball Heroes team. But like I mentioned in my other video, I'm not really a fan of them just yet. They're just not, I don't think they're tanky. There's no first slot units that you can bring, and in this event where there's 3 stages, especially in the second stage when he does like a group attack, I feel like most of those units are going to get fucking bodied, so I'm not really looking into doing that. But then again, if I have time, I will do it. But with that being said, guys, again, thank you so much for your time. If you guys are watching this in the completion form, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video all the way to the very end. I appreciate that, and I appreciate everyone that stops by the channel and watches any of the videos. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you all on the next video. All right, peace out.